Hello, everybody. Hey, Karina. Hi, Joni. Hi, Linda. Janet. Karen, you guys are on the ball tonight. Good evening. Hi, Pauline. Hi, Gaylaine. Happy Wednesday, Karen. Yes. Aaron. Hi, Aaron. We're getting to Friday, so we're halfway there. Oh, what a crazy warm day it was today. All their snow is all gone just about. Tomorrow it'll be gone for sure. It's supposed to be +9 or something. Ridiculous. Hello, Linda Pilgrim. I'm excited you guys are joining me tonight. We're going to make some fast and easy cards. So this is a kit that is for sale in this store. So if you don't have the kit, that's okay. You can still watch and get some good tips and maybe some ideas. If after you see the cards are made, you want to purchase the kit, you're more than welcome to do that too. Or you can even just get some of the papers. If you don't want to purchase the whole kit, you can get some of the papers and make the same cards. But hi, Anne. The cards are designed to be quick and easy, so that if you need a lot of cards, you'll be able to get a lot of cards done in no time flat. So I think we'll get started. And of course, as always, I will have a prize at the end of the night if you guys hang in there with me. Hi, Linda. Oh, Joni, get to hear me giggle, yeah? Yes, I tend to giggle, right? Oh shoot, I lost my train. Oh, prize. Hi, Heather. There is a prize tonight. It's pretty awesome. So if you hang in there with me till the end, you know the drill. I'll give you a keyword and you'll type the keyword as a comment, and then you'll like my post. Like my video, you'll like my post, and for a chance to win the awesome video. So we'll get started making our cards. Let's try and group them together quietly and find a spot where they won't fall off. All right, so these are the first ones we're going to make. And so a few of them are exactly the same. We're just making 2 of them. So I'll just make one, but if you have the kit, you can make 2 at the same time. Or make 1 and then you can make 1 later, or you can just watch and then make them later, just like all our other videos. You can watch and make later at your own leisure. So those are the ones we're making first. So first thing you're going to do is take a sheet of your white cardstock, one of them, and you're going to cut it at 4 1/4, because these ones open up like this. So if you follow me, you know I call it cutting it at the hot dog way, because it's the long way. So you cut it 4 1/4, and then you have 2 pieces that are 4 1/4 by 11. Now, if you want, you can score them at 5 1/2, or just fold them over, and if you're lazy like I am, fold them over and use your bone folder to help you fold that down. So I'm just going to make 1 and show you how to make 1, and then if you want to make 2 at the same time, you can. Just let me know if I'm going too fast, or if you're watching, then you can just assemble later and pause me as you're going. So I'm going to just sponge some red ink around the outer edges. So you don't have to do this at all if you don't want to, but I do it because it just gives it a little extra something, so it's not so white. Because usually if I add designer paper onto it, it's not a big deal. because it's covering a lot of the white, but these ones were not. So I'm just sponging some on the edges. Hi, Suzanne. Hey, Lori, you're not that late. We just got started. Okay, so I sponged the edges. Then I'm just going to set that aside. Then you're going to grab this piece of paper. It's the Simple Stories, Make It Merry. And this one's called Merry, Merry, Merry. So it's with a bunch of circles. And these circles are 1.5 inches exactly. So if you have a circle punch. Tonight I'm making fast and easy cards, Lori. It's the card kit that I had created. So, hi Carolyn. That's okay if you're late. We're just getting started. I'm making fast and easy cards. So if you need a lot of cards at once, these are easy for you to do in no time flat. So I've got a 1.5 inch punch, which will punch these circles out exactly, or you can cut them out with a pair of scissors. Y'all know how much I love to fussy cut, so I'm not doing that if I don't have to. So what you need from this paper is 6 circles. So I'm going to punch out all the ones that don't have a white background, because my card is white, so it'll just be too much white on white. I could color in the white circles, but what do I got here? Oops. Blue, some red. Let's get some of this green one. As you hear me struggling, I like this plaid one here. I'm going to get that one. This one. That's 2, 4. That's 2, 4. That's 6. I can't count. So you need 6 circles for each card. And then you also just need a piece of this brown, leftover brown stuff. So I'm just going to cut a piece like this for now. And then I can set this paper aside. And look, I can still, like, look how many more cards I can make with these circles. I could probably make another, I don't know, 5. You can get at least 10, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards out of it. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Krista. Welcome, everybody. So then I'm just going to lay out my circles and form them into a tree. And this is where you get to play around. What do I want here? This is probably the worst part, deciding what you want to do. I think like that'll be good. And then what I did was I just took this piece of brown and I just cut like a tree trunk, kind of like a triangle. I don't know. Something that looks like a tree trunk. I don't know. Okay, Lori. Hopefully you can see that. So that, whoops, that'll be my tree trunk. Just like that. So then I also, now if I'm going too fast and you're making the cards with me, let me know I'm going too fast. Otherwise, I won't know. So then I popped up all of my circles too, just to give them some dimension. So I'm using my foam tape. You can use pop dots if you like. Whatever works for you. And then you try and remember where you had your circles that you liked where they were. Okay, these 3 were on the bottom. Then you just stick them down. I'm going to wait for my trunk. I'll stick that in later. So 3 on the bottom row. I might have a little too much green here, but that's okay. I like this little car. This little punch bug with the tree on top is a big thing this year. Like, usually it's the truck with the tree in the back, like the red truck. This punch bug, I've been seeing it a lot, which is kind of weird. Then your next layer is 2 circles, and I kind of overlap them. Have them touch. Hopefully Heather's not watching, the circles are touching. And my holly jolly at the top. And I like to put a sentiment, pick a sentiment one. Then I don't have to stamp a sentiment anywhere on the card. So it saves you a little bit of work. Now I'm going to take my tree trunk. You left that piece whole, would have looked like the trunk with the tree stand. Oh, yeah, it would have. Okay, Krista, great idea. No problem at all. I'm glad you're watching. I like you guys watching me and interacting with me. So I'm not just sitting here yakking to myself. So then I just put that down. Then in the kits is also some gold stars. You should have 2. But if you don't have the kit, then you can just punch out some gold stars. And I put my gold star on with some glue dots. With a glue dot, I should say. Right on the top of the top. There. See? Super fast. And one is done. And like you could do that so repetitively, like quite fast. Okay. That's those ones. Okay. So the next ones are going to be these fun gift tag cards. Or tag cards, I call them. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Carolyn. Okay, so now we are going to take another sheet of white cardstock. Now, if you're making these on your own, you can make the bases whatever color you want to coordinate with your cards, with your printed paper. I used white, just keep it simple. And you're going to cut these ones at 5.5. Hey, Heather. Glad you could join us. So this way I cut it the hamburger way. So they're 5.5 by 8.5. So again, I'll just make 1, but you have enough to make 2 in your kit, or you can make 2 or 10, whatever you like. And again, I'm being lazy and I'm just folding my card over. This bone folder from Maker Forte is the bomb. I'm just telling you guys, if you're new to watching, this is a Teflon bone folder and it is awesome. It doesn't scrape your paper. It doesn't, like, if your paper had texture on it, it wouldn't flatten out the texture. Like, it's really cool. That's Maker Forte. So then you're going to go to your tag sheet. Oh no, I don't have the, but it is also from the Make It Merry line, and I'm sure it's just called tags. I don't have the I don't have the thingy on it. So what you're going to do is cut out 2 tags for each card. So yeah, I'm going to cut out this Holly Yay. Now you can use your cutter if you want. I'm going to just use my and then if there's one you don't really like, you could use the back, which is what I did with this one. I think I'll use this one. So if you used your cutter, it would be a lot neater. If I used my cutter, it would be a lot neater. Put it that way. So I'm just going to trim this up. Ugh, awful. All right. And I had the pleasure of going to the dentist again today. She fixed up one of my front teeth. And so my whole right side of my face, my nose right up to my eyeball was frozen. It's like, it's finally better now, but oh my gosh, I tell you. And how fast the freezing works is amazing. Amazing. Instantly. As soon as she put it in, I was like frozen. Okay. So then we're also going to, where's my paper? There's this paper from the Make It Merry called Naughty or Nice. And I'm going to cut a mat. That's what I use for the back here. And it is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. So, and it doesn't matter which way you cut it. 4 by 5 1/4. Oh, I'm missing some questions. Large Tim Holtz cutters in. Are you wanting, oh yeah, Sandra's wanting the guillotine. I think those are on back order if I'm not mistaken. Like they're like somewhere in the ocean or something. I don't know. on their way. So with this one, with the Naughty or Nice paper, I sponged some blue, a nice light blue around the edges, just to give it, again, that not so stark white. And it's a blue, and there is blue in this paper line, so it goes quite well with it. Oh, good, Pauline. I'm glad you found it. Yes, we do have these as individual pages, as well as they're all in a paper kit as well. They get more than just the papers that I'm showing you. And then you can also purchase the card kit that that I made. So it's totally up to you. Okay, so there's some blue. And you know what? I'm going to put some on these tags too, just because they're so white. I'm going to use this side of my tag for that one. Taggy. Holy days. Holy days. So anybody score some of those good sales that were on at Unique? They're still on, I should say. Heather and Dan brought in we brought in a whole bunch of picket fence stencils and stamps. Oh my gosh. I wanted a tree one, but that one is gone. It was gone by the time I got to work on Monday. I picked the last two for orders. Then I put some on my wish list, so hopefully they're still around when my husband gets to the store. Hint, hint, Heather, if you want to tell Dan to or to tell my husband to get his butt to the store. He's got to go on a day that the store is open. So then I'm just attaching the Naughty or Nice paper that I cut. That's 4 by 5 1/4 onto the white card base. And I just left the card bases, like I didn't sponge around the card base. And then I took some ribbon, and I think I'll use this ribbon. It's just like, you can use any ribbon that you want. I think in your kits, there's different types of ribbon in there too. And so I'm just going to attach them with the stapler. Yeah, the guillotine will cut chipboard and probably, I don't know, 3 sheets of paper, depending on the thickness of your paper. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. All right, then I just trimmed my ribbon. And then I'm just going to set them kind of off, set them like that. And I'm going to add some foam tape to the backs. And you just need a couple pieces. You don't need a lot of. This one I cut too long. I'll put that one in the middle. Oh, cut that one too short. One too long, one too short. Oh, my brother. Okay. Hi, Kate. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I'm just going to put this one on kind of at an angle like this, because it's going to be tucked underneath. And then my next one, I'm going to put near the bottom. Probably didn't need tape over top of there. I am going to add some more tape to the one side just to make it so that it's flat. Some more pop dot tape. So then it's all flat and even, if you know what I mean. Because this side will be over on this side, but this other side will be on this side. So if this is 2 layers over here, it will be up level with. I hope that totally made sense. Oh my gosh. There, see, it's nice and even. And this side had 2 layers and this side only had 1. That made sense. Okay. And that's that one. And again, I made all these cards, plus I still have enough for another 1, 2, 3, and a smidge cards. 3.5 cards. Lots of cards out of 1 piece of cardstock. All right. Which one do I do next? Let's check my. These ones are next. I'm just going to take my sweater off. It's getting a little warm. Thanks, Joni. Oh, good, Kate. I'm glad that made sense. Sometimes when you're talking, it's like, yeah, I don't know if that even made sense. Okay, so these 2 cards, super simple. I use this sheet of cardstock from the Make It Merry line. It's the 4x6 elements and some card bases. So I used this 4x6 Merry Christmas one and this 4x6 which says Magic of the Season. And I just cut them out, and then I cut them down to 4 by 5 1/4. You could do the 1/8, so 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, I think it is, but I'm gonna go by the quarters here. So I'm gonna use my cutter this time, and I'll show you what I do. So for this one, it's not too bad for this one because most of it's on this side, like the writing. But if it was in the middle, then I would want to make sure that I cut the 5 1/4 evenly on either side. So, but because this one's mostly on the left, I can just cut it right at 5 1/4, right like that. Okay, and then this is by 4, so oh, it's already 4. Perfect. It's a 4x6 piece of cardstock. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then this one. Cut that off. And okay, so this one you can see it's kind of all around, so I want to make sure I get the 5 1/4 even on either side. So I'm gonna go here to 5 3/4 on this side, and then 5 1/2 on this side, and then I'm gonna go to 5 3/8, and then 5 1/4. It should be just smidged right in there, if that made sense to you guys. It looks like I'm making both of these cards because I wanted to show you guys how to do that. Oh, I forgot my card bases. You take your card base and you're going to cut it at 4 1/4. So you have 2 pieces that are 4 1/4 by 11, because these ones are opening up this way. Boop. You like the Merry one, or you like this one? Magic of the Season. And it's, like I said, it's super simple. Again, just get this out of your way. Try and keep your space clean while you're creating, right? No, that never happens. It's lucky my space is even this clean. It's a miracle. And then I took some red ink and I just inked around the edges of my card base. Now this kind of inking I like to do with a finger dauber, so you have a little more control over where it goes, but I can't find it. My red one. It's probably in a pile of stuff beside my Big Shot. I have to clean. And I also sponged around the edges of this one too. Gives it a little more, I don't know, I feel like I don't have control very much over these brushes when I'm trying to do just the edges like this. I like the brushes for the stencils. I know Heather has such control when she's doing hers. It's like, I gotta learn how. Not bad. Okay, and then I would have done the same for the Merry Christmas one as well. Everyone likes the different ones. Okay, so then I just, again, took some foam tape. And the foam tape is good for these ones that have long edges like this. then you're not using a whole bunch of pop dots, if that makes sense. Cut that there. Okay, put that on just like that. Bob's your uncle. Card. Done. Now, what you can do if you want to bling it up a little bit is take some stickles. I've got some black diamond ones. Black diamond. Ooh. And I just put some little sparkly things in the middle of my poinsettia. So we'll see if I can get some good control again. I just put little dots. Whoop. Awesome. Bling it up a little bit. And these are really good for if you need to mail cards too, because they're flat, almost super flat. And then your Mary card. I didn't bling this up at all, but you could put something on either side of the Christmas. So that's that one. Leave that there for drying. See, ladies, we're cooking through these cards. Cooking through them. Then there's these two. Okay, so for these two, where did I get that? I'm trying to find where I got this one. What? I thought it was on a 3x4 card. Okay, well, I'm not going to show you how to make this one. I will show you how to make this one. Because what I did was I, from the 3x4 elements, I fussy cut this one out. And I fussy cut out the clipboard from the 4x6 element card. That is weird. Where did that one come from? Now I gotta find where that came from. Oh, it's from the tags. Duh. Oh, and I didn't get another sheet of tags. So there's a cardinal on the tag. And what I did was I took the tag and I cut off the top to make it just a little square. That's what I did. Okay. Sorry, I have to just show you how to make this one. That is my bad. I didn't realize that. I didn't grab another sheet of paper because I didn't think I needed it from the store. I didn't want to take more paper away from you guys purchasing the paper. All right. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so I need the check, buffalo check for the back. So this is the 4x6 paper. And I'm going to use this one with the calendar because I don't really want to use the calendar. So I'm going to use the back of that one. And I'm just going to make it 5 1/4 by 4. That makes sense. Yeah, it looks good, hey? Really looks, I like how it looks. And for this one, what I did after I did the tag was I took this rainbow 4x6 sheet and I cut it off after the green and just used that as the mat so you guys can see what that looks like. So I used that for the mat on the back here, as well as the buffalo check. And then this is a tag that I cut off and made into a little 2x3 piece. That's how I did that. So this paper is cut at 5 1/2 so that it's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. going to open like this. And again, I sponged around the edges of the card base this time for this one with the red. You guys do a lot of sponging around your cards? I just, I used to, and then I stopped, and then I started working for Unique, and I got into it again because I loved, like Heather does it all the time, and I love the look. So I try to do it as much as I can. Then you're going to fussy cut this clipboard out, and it's from the 4x6 paper as well. So now you get to see me fussy cut paper. You can chit chat. I got a sneak peek again of some more awesome Lucy 4 stuff. If you guys aren't signed up for Lucy 4, you gotta get signed up for Lucy Palooza 4. It's awesome. I saw some of the stuff that Heather's gonna be using in her projects. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. The girls and I are going for another Ricky Palooza in December here on the 18th. That I'm looking forward to. We're doing a little gift exchange amongst the, well, 5 of us. Well, 6 of us, because I think Olivia's coming after one of the days. We got to include Dan, because he does a lot of work too. And we set a budget, and I think I went over the budget for the gifts. Because I love to get things for people, because I'll see something and I'll be like, oh, they'll like that, and then I'll get it, and I'll forget that I got it, and then I'll see something else and I'll be like, oh, they'll like that. And you end up with a bunch of stuff, but that's okay. I love these ladies. They're awesome. So awesome to hang around and work with and be with. It's just fun. Fun, fun, fun. All right. Okay. That's my fussy cutting. Oh, Sandra, I haven't even finished the first one stuff. The only projects I have finished are the ones that I showed you guys in those Lucy projects, in the Lucy Paloozas. I haven't even, oh, and I think I did one of Megan's folios or layout. I can't remember. But yeah, it's pretty sad. I want to do them all, but it's like time. I need time. Time to do it. And when I go to Ricky Palooza, Heather has other fun things for us to do there. So I did some stuff there the last one for just with us girls and with the Doodlebug stuff. So this time I hope to do my ancestry book. Hopefully. All right, so I did that. I'm going to pop this one up with the foam tape. I did, Linda. I did give you gifts on my birthday. Yes. I turned 50 a couple years ago, and all my friends were coming with me to a special place, and I put together some bags for them, and each bag had 50 items in it. And there was a lot of things that we both liked, some things that I liked, and then one thing that reminded me of them. So like my one friend likes bees, so I got her a bee keychain, I believe. Of course, my other friend is a ladybug nut like I am, so I got her ladybug stuff. My other friend likes hedgehogs, so I think I got her a hedgehog stamp. My sister's into dragonflies, so she came and I got her a dragonfly. Yeah, it was such a fun time. Okay, so I'm cutting out the cardinals, sorry, from the 3x4 elements page. I'm going to fussy cut him out. So we got to chit-chatter some more while you watch me fussy cut. Oops. Now you all know how old I am. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. We're just making fast and easy cards tonight. And then if everyone hangs in there to the end, I have a prize. And we'll do our usual keyword with liking the post, type in the keyword, and chance to win an awesome prize. Yeah, so for our gift exchange with the Ricky Paluzzi girls, we did some wish lists for the store. So I said, whatever you guys don't choose for me, give that list to my husband. So he can go and get me what's on my list. And I did forward him the list too. And I said, make sure you talk to Heather and Megan and Betty and coordinate. I don't usually do that. I don't usually say, get me this, get me that. But I want him to get me what I want, what I'll use, right? We want to get what we like and what we use, and thoughtful. Okay, so then I punched out a circle from my circles. Oh, which one would go with the cardinal? And I'd like to have a word so I don't have to stamp any words. Joy or make it merry? Joni, you want to be my mom? You could. Yeah, I don't think you're that old. Come on, Joni. I hope I get to meet you one day, Joni, because it would be fantastic. It'd be fantastic to meet all of you. I bet some of you, but it'd be awesome to meet all of you. I picked Joy, so I hope I'll put some foam tape on my bird. I probably should have used foam dots. That's okay. I'm going to put my word on first. Put Joy. Oh, that actually coordinates with the wood that's around the outside of my clipboard. Now, if I really wanted to, I could have cut this green out with my finger knife. No, excuse me. But I like it like that too. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna cut that blue out from his legs without chopping his leg off. There we go. Whoops. Ah! Okay, good. So then I'll just stick them in here. I should have put my word up a little further. That one probably, it would be one that will take you the longest. You were in the store a few Mondays. Oh, that must have been the day I had off because I wasn't well. Darn it. I missed you, Joni. Next time. Okay, so that's that card. And then these are the final cards. So again, you're going to take your cardstock and cut it at 4 1/4. So you have two pieces that are 4 1/4 by 11. And I'm going to show you a trick. How did I do that? Interesting. Okay. So I took the bottom of this. I think I did. Holly Jolly. Nope. Oh, the bottom of this one. Okay. Whoops. See, I'm getting crowded here. So I took my Santa from here. So we want our Santa. So I'm going to cut him out. And this is the 3x4 elements. And I'm also going to cut out this, the one below him. 3x4 elements. Santa. And then I'm going to cut out this just at the blue. So we'll do this one first. Fold your cardstock in half. And this one's going to open from the bottom like this, okay? And I'm going to attach this. I'm going to cut this off better so there's no green showing. And I want the Holly Jolly. So I'm just going to attach it just over top of the 3x4 card, just under Santa's beard. The bottom of Santa's beard. Oh, my glue is getting dried up. And then I'm going to make sure that it fits. Oh, it does. Look, it fits perfectly here. So it should fit. It should be like 5 1/4 by 3, which is awesome. I'm going to take, where is it? My blue ink and ink around the edges. It's because there's so much white again on this one. You guys hanging in there with me? We're almost there. And then you'll have ideas for 10 more cards. 10 fast and easy cards. And I went around this one too. Give it a little. I think I gotta re-ink this ink pad. I have no wild and crazy stories to tell you guys this week, other than my dentist story. And that's not even really wild and crazy. Okay, I'm going to take a piece of ribbon. I'll use this one. I'm just going to tie a knot right in the middle of my ribbon. Give it some texture. You don't have to. You can lay it flat on there. That's fine. And you can use whatever color you want. I used white. And then I'm going to put a piece of tape just on the back edges where my ribbon's going to go. And I'm going to show you how I attach it. Some tape like that. Oh, thanks, Krista. Good. I'm glad you guys are still hanging in there with me. So I took my tape off. And I'm going to put my ribbon on, and I'm just going to try and center the little knot there. And I'm going to try and cover the line that I created. So I'm just going to fold that back so it's not as predominant. This side is not exact. So it's just like that. I'm going to just trim this off because that's excess you don't need on there, especially if you're mailing it. These little Tim Holtz scissors are awesome. They cut really well. They cut paper well. They cut ribbon well. And there you go. So again, I'm going to use some foam tape. Stick this on. Card base. Make sure it's opening in the right way. So my Santa's not upside down, which is okay too. All right. And there you go. So if you wanted to bling him up too, you could add some stickles to his hat. You could put on some of that, it's the Sizzix expand paste, and heat it up, and that would give him a fuzzy hat, a fuzzy beard even. That would be cool. Put some glitter on his little holly. That would be cool too. And then I'll just show you how to do this last one, and then we'll be good to go. Here it is. Okay, again, this one is a 3x4. So I'll just try and cut that as straight as I can. I don't think you guys want to keep hearing my cutter cutting. I think it's pretty loud. Okay. And then for the background, I used some trees from the back of this paper, which is the Naughty or Nice paper. So I used the trees. And so this is 3x4. So I made it 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. By 3 1/4, and I cut my trees the right way. Yay me. And then from this 4x6 sheet, I cut out the Merry and Bright word because I wasn't using this bottom piece. Remember, I used this up to the blue on my other card. So then I can use the Merry and Bright. And again, then this way I don't have to stamp anything or try and find another sentiment. Again, it's fussy cutting, but I don't know. Who likes to fussy cut out there? I don't really care for it. I find it stressful. Because I maybe because I'm not very good at it yet. I don't have the patience. I think that's my problem. I would rather have a die cut it out for me than cut it by hand. Oh yeah, liquid applique, Karen, for sure. Or the I even have some. Oh, liquid applique, I know exactly what you're talking about. Or the fluffy stuff. I have fluffy stuff too. We're all out in the store right now, but I do have some of that. So that would work too. Okay. Take some red around here. You know what would also look good is Crystal Effects. Not Crystal Effects. Oh my gosh. What is that called? It's come to my. It dries clear and it looks like it's glassy. Glass. I bet you my bottle's up on the shelf. Okay, so Ghislaine says if you mail a card and you've used foam dots, you need to use extra postage. Glossy accents. Thank you, card maker JT. I couldn't think of. Thank you, Valerie and Joni or Joanne. I couldn't think of the name. I'm just like, but I have a little bottle and it's sitting somewhere and it's not in my eyesight. That is why I couldn't remember what it's called. I think Crystal Effects was what it used to be called that super long time ago or something. I don't know. So I'm just going to glue this on. Yes, that's the right way. Find another card base here. Glossy accents. They're awesome. Do some more sponging. With red. You could use blue around here too if you wanted to. Then, where's my needle? Here it is. Because I'm a pop dot fanatic. If you take any of my classes, you know I love to pop the dimensions. Some more foam tape on here. Or if you watch me, not take any of my classes, if you watch me. Oh, speaking of Lucy's, has anyone, it's December 1st, has anyone documented anything in their December daily yet? I should put in there I went to the dentist. Well, thanks, Heather. Yeah, I love the cardinals and the poinsettias too. They're awesome. Don't forget, you guys have that awesome December daily. If you made it into a December daily, maybe you didn't. Then I took the words, sorry, and just glued them right on top of here. Ta-da! And I also blinged this one up with my black diamond dots, stickles. I don't know if we have black diamond stickles in the store anymore, but you can definitely use anything, or black Nouveau drops if you have black Nouveau drops, whatever. Or maybe you want to make it red, like whatever suits your fancy. Oh, good, Anne. I'm glad you liked making it. Thank you, Linda. You're just cutting for your December daily? You sound like me from last year. I made my December daily. I finished it and then I got sick and I'm like, meh. I'm not going to document that I was sick for 2 weeks. Every day would be sick, still sick. Oh, hey, I'm still sick. Oh, that would be exciting. So there's, whoops, I put my cards away. So there is the quick and dirty how to make cards super fast, super easy, super simple, and they're super pretty. That's my word for today. Super, super awesome. Oh, there's the Merry ones. I forgot about that one. I don't want to get my Pop Dots or my stickles all messy. Oh, I'm glad you like them, Karina. I know you send out a lot of cards, so these will be good for you. Thanks, Linda. Thanks. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate that. All right. So I'm going to just set them aside because I want to show you the prize, and I don't want to get my stickles all messed up here. There we go. All right. So tonight's prize. Let me just get it all ready and show you. And I got to think of a fun keyword. Can't be ugly. Okay. So of course tonight's prize is a card kit of the cards that we just made. How awesome is that? So if you don't have one, yay. If you do have one, double yay. You get another one. So you have everything you need in this card kit plus envelopes to make 10 cards. So I think the keyword will be Christmas. I love Christmas. So the keyword is going to be Christmas. So type in Christmas if you want to win, have a chance to win. And like my post. Don't like the video. Like my post and have a chance to win. And I think Dan will draw the name either tonight or tomorrow. I think he's kind of getting slacky on drawing the names for my prizes. I'm not sure. I have to check the last few ones to give him heck for that. But oh, we have fun with them. I enjoy when they're both in this store. We have lots of fun. But okay, so keywords Christmas. Thank you, everybody. Oh, keyword Linda Pilgrim. It's Christmas. And hey, Kim Leach. So make sure you like my post once I get it up there, and hopefully one of you will win for sure. Wonder who it'll be. Oh, I'm glad I gave you motivation, Karen. So glad. I need that once in a while too. So this spending the evening with you guys is really awesome and helps motivate me as well. So thanks everybody, and until next time, happy crafting.